Cam Newton ready to head into week 2 with the New England Patriots. A tough test on the road against the Seattle Seahawks awaits in Sunday Night Football. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar. We know the Patriots relied heavily on their run game, and Cam Newton carried the ball 15 times, but Bill Belichick after the game saying that was definitely a situation based on what the Dolphins presented on defense. So will Newton get to air it out more and throw the ball more against the Seahawks this week?
I think that's the biggest question is, if Seattle does play their base defense and loads the box and gives the Patriots all the, avenues in the world to throw it, are they going to be capable of pushing the ball down the field? And I think that this is a big week for guys like Damari Bird to stretch the field because Seattle's going to play a lot of zone coverage on the back end, a lot of cover 3 zones. And the best way to kind of beat that is at the intermediate level by pushing those deep zone players down the field with speed. So I think it's a big week for Bird, a big week for Cam, because this Seattle secondary, this is not the Legion of Boom anymore, Sierra. They have Jamal Adams, but outside of him, it's a pretty weak secondary. Last week, Atlanta put up over 400 passing yards against this group, so you can throw on the Seahawks. I think that if you would look at this just from an objective standpoint, regardless of Cam Newton's skills, you would say the best way to move the football against the Seahawks defense is through the air.
Well, you know that to get those players open, the receivers open, you do still have to run the ball effectively. Well over 200 yards on the ground last week for the Patriots. How do they make sure that they do still get some production out of their running backs and out of Cam Newton to make sure they have those opportunities to free up those wide receivers?
Well, that's exactly right. They were too good at running the football last week, especially with the QB-centric runs, the option plays, the design quarterback runs, to just completely go away from it this week. So they have to continue to do that a little bit. I think with this front, a very different style of front from what they saw in Miami. Miami is a gap plugging, 2-gapping system where they just kind of want to contain and flow to the football. This Seahawks defense wants to make splash plays behind the line of scrimmage as a big truck goes by me, of course, right in the middle of the answer. And they want to get vertical up the field, get up the field, penetrate one gap. Jamal Adams, you mentioned in another video, that guy, he just instinctually kind of picks up opportunities to shoot gaps and fly off the ball and get in the backfield. So what you want to do with this defense is be more zone heavy in your rushing attack, use their aggressiveness against them, get them upfield and create those cutback lanes, unlike what we saw with Miami with a lot of power type of runs.
Well, for all our coverage of the Patriots versus Seahawks Sunday Night Football game, you can find it on our website at clnsmedia.com and on our YouTube channel at Patriots Press Pass.